Good morning. We are here with Lily Lee for SF Voices. Lily, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Hello, I am Lily Lee. I am 14 years old and in ninth grade. I
I recently heard that you got a blue belt. What is that?
I do capoeira, which is a Brazilian martial art, and the blue belt is, hold on, I have to think about this for a second. Fifth belt.
Okay.
Um,
Does that mean you can kick your dad's butt?
No.
Not yet?
Not yet. Not yet. No.
Okay.
Sometimes I wish though, but
well, keep working on it. You'll get there. You'll get there. And you also play the guitar, correct?
Yes.
And what do you like to play?
My school is focused on classical stuff more, but I like to play a bunch of different kinds of music.
Okay. And tell us a little bit about Give with Lily. When did you start this?
Okay. Well, my charity, Give with Lily, I raise money to buy gifts for foster kids and homeless youth and food for the hungry. I started raising money when I was around 5, turning 6, and started buying gifts when I was 4 with my birthday money.
Okay. And why did you start doing that?
So when I was like 4 turning 5, I saw one of the Mattress Firm, which is now or which used to be Sleep Train commercials, where they were asking for donations for foster kids. And I didn't know what a foster kid was. And so when I asked my parents and was told they were children who don't have parents to take care of them, I got pretty upset. And so I took half of my birthday money and we went out and bought a few things and went over to the to one of the sleep trains and dropped them off. When I was 5 turning 6, my dad had taken me to a business networking meeting, and he had like kind of joked that like you have to sell something when you're at a networking meeting. And so at the end of the meeting, he had left me with one of his friends and he had to go do something. And when he came back, I had raised $900 to buy for foster kids.
Good job. So. Good job. And you have a presentation for us today, right? To tell us a little more about Give with Lily, right?
Yeah. Hello. My name is Lily Lee. I am the senior fundraiser at Give with Lily, and this is my 8th year raising donations to help foster kids, homeless youth, and the hungry. I am 14 years old and in 9th grade. In the last year, Give with Lily delivered 4,400 gifts to foster kids and homeless youth in need. From books, games, and science projects to the only good shoes some kids have, and even interview clothing. We donated them all through many local foster agencies, as well as the Larkin Street Youth Shelter. We also donated 52,000 pounds of rice. That is 26 tons for a price below what the food banks could get, and delivered them to 4 Bay Area food banks. This fed more than 500,000 people. We did this with only $26,000 of donations from people like you. Making so little go so far is only possible by negotiating deep discounts with vendors who believe in the idea of healing the world. And of course, coupons. lots of coupons. The focus of Give with Lily is on supporting foster kids, homeless youth, and the hungry. There are 670,000 foster children in the United States today. On average, they entered foster care just after they entered second grade. Over 80% are placed because they were abused or neglected, and 42% will never be reunited with a parent or even a family member. When they leave foster care, over half of them end up homeless for at least 2 years. So many foster kids grow up to be homeless youth, and this is why I try to help them as well. Finally, I also focused on feeding the hungry, those families who live with food insecurity. Since COVID put 40 million Americans out of work, the food banks I support have seen demand from double to 40 times what it was pre-COVID for some senior and disabled populations. My goal this year is to create 5,000 smiles and warm bodies with 5,000 holiday gifts of toys and clothes to foster kids and homeless youth. For the hungry, I want to donate 50 tons of rice to the food bank. This would be 1.1 million servings of rice. I have negotiated a deal with a wholesale rice seller that lets me source rice for less than the food banks can get it. Due to COVID, the food banks cannot use volunteers to break up bulk rice into 1-pound bags, and so we must purchase the rice pre-bagged. I got a bulk deal. It still is double last year's price, but still less than what the food banks pay. Record demand, double costs. It's a crisis, and one we can work on together. Today, I'm asking you to please make a donation to help the kids and the hungry. To donate, you can go to my website, givewithlily.org, and follow the donate link. Last year, I got my 501c3 status by becoming a program of the Social Good Fund, which is acting as my fiscal sponsor. So donations are tax deductible. Please keep in mind that this is more than just some kid's pet charity. The food banks tell me to buy rice because I can get it cheaper than their annual negotiated contract that they set with other Bay Area food banks. The gifts of toys and clothing are usually sourced with 80 to 90% discounts. Donations to Give with Lily is one of the most efficient ways to get rice to the hungry and support for foster kids past and present. I would like to thank everyone who gave last year and the years before. I am very grateful to you for taking the time to listen to my request. Please donate and please share this request. Together, we can heal the world.
Thank you, Lily. Thank you very much. We will definitely share this with our readers and our listeners. We appreciate you taking the time to share this with us, and we look forward to some really great things from you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Have a good one. Enjoy your time off from school, and I will send you a link once this is live.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.